Welcome friends, today we are playing Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion, which is the third installment of the series, and I'm just really excited.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Welcome to my latest cyber mystery. Message in a Haunted Mansion. Choose your difficulty level to start off. Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Alrighty. It's kind of fitting that there's a lot of Chinese antiques in here, as it was just the start of Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, so yeah, Happy New Year to those who celebrate. Speaking of antiques, did anyone watch Antiques Roadshow? Because there's something about that show that's very entertaining to me. Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons. And that's actually the character for woman or daughter, girl, female. We get an alarm clock. This is a really nice bed.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his ray, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders.
Treasure. Definitely come back to that. This is cool. Can't click that.
It's locked.
Why is Nancy's own suitcase locked? Oh wait, I have the key, right? Mom jeans. Accidents. Why so many? House, Chinese antique decorations. Who's who? Rose, owner of the house. Cool. Is this going to update when we keep going through the mystery? Because I don't think we get a checklist. Cool. Lots of hallways. Oh, we're going downstairs already.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
History or accidents? Let's ease in.
I sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house. They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek. There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
Very cool, very cool.
A saloon? Oh, this place really does have a history. Who was the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations, but his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles. Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
Comes to do renovations, but also ends up just doing puzzles instead. This looks like, tangrams that you used to use in school. Classic. Wow, that was so easy. Is this not together enough? Okay, that wasn't the answer. Cool. Maybe it's supposed to light up first. Hello?
I did it!
Oh, so I had to be perfect. Okay.
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I finished it!
Wonderful! But now I've got something else for you. I set up a ladder upstairs so you can chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint scraper for the job. I'm not sure where Charlie keeps them.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy. How are the tiles coming along?
I'm still working on
I should have
them.
asked
Don't
about
work
those
too hard.
accidents, because now I can't ask about them. Silly me! Schedule Lewis or Lois? Noon to 5, Charlie, 8 to 5, Abby out from 3 to 6. I feel like I need a notebook. Asian Pacific Fire Insurance Company. It's now insured against fire or earthquake damage. The policy lists you as the sole benefactor. Thank you for your patronage. I feel like that's foreshadowing for a possible fire later. New American bed and breakfasts. A catnapping? Oh wait, what? How to create a beautiful 4-poster bed in 10 easy steps. Oh, maybe that is what the bed is called? Catnap? Is this a saloon?
It's stuck.
Ooh. You can play the piano.
Hi, you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie.
Okay, now we're going to ask about the accidents.
Rose told me that there have been a lot of accidents lately. What do you think is causing them?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work. I'm repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose was looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
That's it?
Hey, Nancy, I really need to finish this up. Sorry.
That's all you have to say to me?
I should wait until he leaves.
To look at the fireplace? Okay. Famous non-alcoholic drinks and how to mix them. Ginger Whisper, great for parties. Bed and breakfasts on the rise. Increased competition for the lodgings. Nearly everyone seems to have jumped on the B&B wagon. Hotels that have some historical importance or even a legend attached to them are definitely the most popular. Scandal, horror, outrage! No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit contributions. Instead, these proper wives, daughters, and mothers will act on stage like common troubadours? in several popular plays in order to raise money for their good works. As decent gentlemen, we should not allow the fair sex to denigrate themselves to this level of vulgarity. Women belong in the home, not upon the stage. Rude. Ooh. What do we have here? Swanee River.
And hidden beneath a river of colors.
That's from before. Okay, I should write that down. Okay. Let's go find a chisel.
The rope is cut.
No! Oh yeah, okay, so this is where we can call people. Cool.
It's good to know it's here.
Okay, fire extinguisher. Some more foreshadowing that there might be a fire later. Dear sir, we are pleased to announce your bid for the auction property has been accepted. Fee simple estate interests have now been transferred through the charitable trust set up for the benefit of the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. List of subscribers to the American Speak Easy telephone co, maybe? Interesting. Oh! That was spooky. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna be that type of game, huh? Spiderwebs. Subterranean San Francisco. So maybe there are old mines near this house too. There's so many different rooms. Okay, a little office. I just picked up a tile. Books. Also known as the firebird, this mythical giant bird occurs in the legends of many cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and American Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a great nest and sets it on fire to rise forth from its ashes. Lessons in chess. Maze game, that sounds fun. Don't have login info yet. Mahjong, cool.
When the four-sided box loses its border,
Okay, Elizabeth Applegate. Talented actress and songwriter. Starred in tremendously successful play, The Bandit's Treasure. Lots of... I'm soaking up the information that I will probably have to come back to later.
it's stuck.
Ooh, that could be a secret passage later.
It won't fit.
Oh wait.
It won't fit.
Okay, there are two more I have to find. Theory of music. Haha, found it. Going up the...
I see you.
Okay, that's cool. It's a spooky game. It's a spooky Nancy Drew game. Okay, where did she say I had to chip off stuff? She said there was a ladder. Over here? No.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've arrived safely from your long journey. But I'm sensing an aura of danger around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
And you do?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls, and a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Does your intuition tell you who could be behind these recent accidents?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Valdez.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself for this evening. At that time, more will be revealed.
Okay. Cool. Nice to meet you. Oh, over here, perhaps? Yes.
I need a paint scraper.
Secret.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay. Time to go tell... Wait, what was her name? Lillian?
How are the tiles coming along?
I'm all finished, but you should know what I found.
I'm sure it's very interesting. But unless it's really important, I've got other things to worry about. Let's see. If you're any good at fixing things, there's a dumbwaiter in the hallway that's not working.
Where did Abby find those papers that are in the parlor?
She told me they were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty when we moved in. Now, the room you're staying in was crammed with furniture. I think most of it was original with the house.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd. I remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
You just showed up.
How
Okay.
did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River Heights, and we worked on a couple of plays together. My bid on this house was too low, so she pitched in her savings to help me get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
Have you heard of someone named Lizzie Applegate?
No, I haven't.
What is Abby planning for tonight?
She's putting on some kind of seance tonight to contact these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
That will be spooky.
Whose laptop is that in the library?
Lewis leaves it here, but he doesn't like people to use it. He said he's had trouble with viruses lately.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
So long.
Who is Lewis again? Okay. What am I doing now? See, this is why I need a checklist. I don't... Sometimes information just doesn't stay up here. What the heck was that? Oh, this game's gonna be freaky. Okay, so she is gonna update it here. Why is C so uptight about them? Charlie. House haunted. Wants a hotel. Golden Gardenia E. Valdez. Secret attic. Okay, Rose is the owner of the house. She has $1 million insurance policy. Abby believes in ghosts. Valdez. Charlie's too young and experienced for work? Question mark. Oh, okay. Yeah, she said the dumbwaiter, which is this thing. So I have to fix it?
The rope is cut.
Maybe I need to get something from the attic?
I should wait until he leaves.
Why do I have to wait until he leaves?
Hey, Nancy.
Okay, Charlie 8 to 5, so let's just go to bed and wait for him to leave. Ooh. Aha, he is gone. Ooh. What's in your toolbox, sir? Okay, nothing of interest. Ooh. Cute. Cash register. A key. I need the key.
It's stuck.
Interesting. No! Spooky, spooky, spooky. Man, this game's gonna give me a heart attack! Okay, back upstairs to this. We're in. Ooh. Cool. A scythe. Another tile. Lots of cobwebbies. Baby head. Oh, an iron? Why can't I take the baby head? Alright. Oh, this is gonna be hard to read. Maybe this is a diary of sorts. In my broken Mandarin, I talked about the old man of... Okay, I can't read that. Ooh, is that a crowbar? Cool.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
No.
It's locked.
Okay, I have to come back to that. She pushed her auburn hair back behind her ear and continued the arduous work. Is that supposed to be Nancy? Because she has auburn hair? Possibly.
It's stuck.
What? That's spooky. Okay, now I have another tile. And I have this iron thingy. And maybe to get it to work, I just use... Aha! Dragon Eye
When
Pottery.
the eye of the phoenix is in your hand,
Cool. That did something. Ooh. Secret passage. Oh, that scared me. Lantern. A peephole. Can do some spying with that.
listen, my child, to this story of dreams. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order.
Okay, let's see what I have here. Listen, my child. Technically, I can kind of cheat because I know a lot of these symbols already. Let's call somebody. What's home? Is that us calling Hannah? By the way, if you don't know, Hannah is our housekeeper, essentially.
Drew residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
Hi, Hannah.
Nancy, how are you? And how's Rose?
Great. I'm really glad you had Rose invite me out here. Her house is so beautiful.
I'm so happy you're out there. But I'm worried about all the accidents she's having. There's just been so many.
What has Rose said about them?
She doesn't say much, but I know they've become worse and worse. That's one of the reasons why I asked you to visit her, to see if everything is all right.
Do you suspect there's something more to these accidents?
I don't know. Rose is under a lot of pressure to open that bread and breakfast on time, and I'm worried that it may be too much for her.
I imagine the mansion was very expensive.
Rose spent her entire life savings on the house. If this doesn't work out, she won't have 30 more years to earn the money back. Well, I should let you get back to your renovation work. Thank you for calling. There's probably no reason for concern. But be on the lookout for anything unusual. Goodbye, dear.
I just thought of something. She doesn't have that much money and she spent all of her savings on the house. But she has $1 million in insurance money and all of this talk about possible fires, maybe. She's pretending to have accidents, but she's gonna end up trying to burn the house down for the money. Maybe. I don't know.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. George is here. Let me put her on the speakerphone.
Nancy?
Hi, George.
Hey, what's up?
I'm in San Francisco, helping a friend of Hannah's renovate an old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast. Unfortunately, some strange accidents have delayed the project.
Uh-oh.
Well, get this. One of the owners, Abby, thinks the place is haunted by a ghost named Valdez.
A ghost? Well, I'm glad I'm not out there.
Sounds like another case is in the works.
So tell us more about what's been going on.
Do you know anything about the house's history?
I met the resident handyman, Charlie. He's pretty young, and I don't think he has much experience.
Maybe he doesn't charge very much, so he's probably a good bargain for Rose.
Or maybe he's just cute.
Bess, is that all you can think about?
No?
I found a hidden passageway in the library.
Really?
Now you can spy on people.
Yeah, and see who's reading what.
Or get a good look at the resident ghost.
Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next.
We'll be more than happy to help.
But it might be more fun to figure it out on your own.
Have you met everyone?
See if Rose has any information on whoever is working in the house.
She probably has a schedule on her desk.
I should get going. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I forget who Emily was, but we're gonna call her.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew? I haven't heard from you in ages.
Nancy Drew!
How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
I sure am. I'm staying with Rose Green, a friend of Hannah's, in a Victorian mansion. I'm helping out with renovations.
You know, you're lucky you caught me at home. I've been traveling most of these days, but after that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way, riding a camel is not as easy as it looks. My editor gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
Dragons of San Francisco sounds exotic. What kind of dragons are you researching?
Chinese dragons. My editor thought this would make a great topic for a photo essay. The dragon is a very important symbol in Chinese culture.
So it seems. My room is full of Chinese decorations.
Oh, sure. Many of the Victorians have rooms with themes, usually colors or cultures. I once spent a night in a Victorian where each room had a bird theme. Don't laugh, but I stayed in the nuthatch room.
Well, I guess that beats the turkey room. Are there a lot of Victorian mansions here in San Francisco?
After the gold rush, San Francisco had a building boom, but most of the great Victorian mansions weren't built until the late 1800s. Nowadays, it's very popular to convert them into bed and breakfasts.
Were many of these mansions destroyed by earthquakes?
Oh, yes. Many of the early Victorians were destroyed in the fires after the Great Earthquake in 1906. It's often quite difficult to find out about a house's history before that time. Oh dear, am I talking too much? I get so distracted at times I tend to get carried away a bit. So how are you, Nancy? Why did you call? Is there anything I can help you out with?
I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
Can you tell me about the Chinese writing system? I seem to come across a lot of Chinese symbols.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents a particular thing, or an idea, or an action. You find them all over on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
Hanzi.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Nah.
Oh, sure. She was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Was it in this neighborhood? Is it still around?
Oh no, this one was downtown. It was very big, but I think it burned down.
What's it burning down?
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No. But I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great Earthquake, closing off damaged rooms from the rest of the house.
Do you know anything about Valdez?
I don't think so.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Thanks, Emily. Ooh. Why does it have to be written in this writing? Who can read this? I am gonna have to, okay. I'm gonna do this for all of you, so you don't have to. Hugh, dear Hugh, I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, the rumors are true. I bought myself a Victorian mansion. It's funny you should mention Abby. She's actually the one who decided to go in on this venture with me. We're still in the process of restoring the place. It's a lot of fun, but also a lot of hard work. We're beginning to get a little worried that we'll fall behind schedule if we're not careful. There have been several accidents lately that have intervened with our work. When you visit, you can stay in the Chinese room. We've just bought some new furniture for the room. We're just waiting for the wallpaper to dry before we move everything in. With all of the distractions in the schedule, by the time I finish writing this letter, I'm sure we will have completed the renovations altogether. I'll try to get it into the mail before... Oh my gosh. Okay, dear Rose, how are you doing? I haven't gotten messages from you in some time. Need to fall into wealth, fame, and fortune, so we'll have more to write about. How's your cat and that friend of yours, Abby? The last time we spoke, she talked a lot about gold and its great spiritual significance. Maybe I'll follow your lead, take on an ambitious project. I could use some money. Okay. Maybe I can try learning to play the piano?
And hidden beneath,
Except I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh, right.
it's stuck.
I don't know what I'm supposed to play yet. Oh.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Crowbar?
It's stuck.
Ooh, a key. Wait, what is this for? Is there no... Can I... What's here? Maybe that's for the piano?
It's stuck.
No.
It's stuck.
Silly me. Oh wait, the thing in the attic. I don't want to go in the attic again. It's creepy. Finally.
Is there more to this music than what I'm seeing? There's something hidden here.
Ooh. Are these supposed to be the ones I'm supposed to write down? The bandit's treasure. Oh, this was the Lizzie's. Right? The play that she had. Lady's protection and benefit relief. Introduction for my faithful employee, Wing Tongue, who had been in my service for over 10 years. Much regret that I must discharge him, and not for the retirement of my establishment. E. Valdez. Golden Gardenia. Is that Lizzie? Okay, so now taking the notes I have. Okay, so the highlighted notes I had were B-E-G-A-G. And let's go play it. Ooh. Phoenix. Yay! My love, here is the key you'll need. E. Okay, maybe let's just go to bed and wait for the next day.
Morning, Nancy.
Hello.
Why are there dead roses in the parlor?
Are they dead again? For some reason, they seem to die right after I buy them. It's strange. I've never seen that happen before. It must be the weather or something.
Hey, Nancy. I really need to finish this up. Sorry.
Finish what up? You're just painting a piece of plywood. Oh. What? Maybe it's supposed to be Lewis? No. I don't know the answer for that yet.
Is there more to this music than what I'm seeing?
Ooh. Find Diego on stairs? Okay. Diego. Keep expecting, like, somebody to be looking up when I open that. Oh. Diego, I've waited so long for your return, but have kept our treasure true. Here's the tool you'll need to find it. May your rainbows never run out of luck. E. The stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Travel to the corners first. Visit all from east to west. The journey back into the center, where you will surely see the sun shine over and all the land in perfect harmony. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Spooky noises. Oh. What is this? What the hell? This is a weird... Huh? I did it? That scared the shit out of me. San Francisco City Guide, 1888. Ooh. Okay. Okay, where the heck is this Lewis guy?
Hello.
Yes.
I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Lewis Chandler.
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Nancy Drew. I came out to help Rose and Abby with the renovations.
Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here.
Are you a friend of Rose?
Yes, I'd like to think so, but I'm an antique dealer and a client told me that Rose and Abby had recently acquired the estate. I'm an authority on the Victorian era, so they were only too happy to let me use the library in exchange for my advice on the renovations.
You must know a lot about the house's history.
Actually, I'm a bit in the dark about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
What are you using the library for?
Research. This library contains many rare books and documents that predate the Great Earthquake. It was quite a find for a student of the Victorian period, such as myself.
What do you think could be the cause of these accidents Rose has been having?
Accidents? I know Rose has mentioned some inconveniences like that wall covering and the light supplies, but I would hardly call those accidents. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment, and although I'd like to talk, I really don't have the time. Please, excuse me.
Okay, Lewis. Goodbye. Need to make more use of the schedule. Abby is out 3 to 6, so does that mean we can snoop in her room? Whomst? Leave the mansion now! This is the message in the haunted mansion. Who wrote that? Leave me alone. I will not leave. Are you okay? Hello? There was no one in here? Oh, this room is cool.
Something's missing here.
A little spider. Lizzie Applegate and the Bandit. El Diablo fell madly in love with Lizzie Applegate during her years as an entertainer. He would ride his jet black steed up to the stage and leave her a bouquet of gardenias. Oh. El Diablo is Valdez, maybe? Because he named that hotel the Gardenia? This is cool. I want something like this. Ooh, who's this? Moon incense.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
fortune telling for business popularity. Is that Maddie Jensen I see? Classic. Oh. Okay. Secret. The Art of Illusion. Spider sapphire bracelets and heavy Russian accent. I am the Spider Lady. Remember, illusions are about control and you must always strive to maintain control. Dead flowers, she's collecting them for pressing, I guess? I don't know. So her room opens up right here, above the grate.
How do you know Lewis?
He stopped by one day to introduce himself. He seemed awfully curious about our property, but he's an antique dealer specializing in the Victorian period. He's been extremely helpful advising us on authentic decor.
Have you found any rainbow designs in the house?
Rainbows? No. Not that I can remember.
The spirits wish to speak to you, Nancy. Tonight, I will channel their energies to deliver a message. Meet me down in the basement, if you dare. Please sit down.
We really don't have time for this.
Let us begin. We are gathered here tonight to contact the shades of those who have passed before us. Gaze into the crystal ball. It will answer all of our questions. What's that?
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
We have. Are you the spirit known as Valdez?
I was once called that in the world of the living.
Are you the spirit who has caused these accidents?
I have come back searching for her, my wife. Where can she be?
The spirits have spoken. The seance is over.
We've got a busy day tomorrow, and no more time for these games, Abby. And make sure you blow out the candles on your way up. I don't want to wake up and find the house on fire.
Where can she be? Jeez.
It's stuck.
Maybe crowbar.
It's so dark
Okay.
in here.
Got a lantern. Where does this lead? Oh, just behind the bar?
The king of the sky will shine his ray.
A stage robbery? Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while, but things have really been busy. I'm working now, fixing up an old house. I'm learning a lot, and I'm really proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still in between places, so I'll let you know what my address is once I settle down. Say hi to Grandma, Charlie. Do they know he's been sleeping here? Is he in here? Oh wait, what? A secret passage? Oh. Well, now we can go to the computer. Oh! Oh, there's a fire.
Fire!
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 Okay, Nancy, turn around.
It's too late.
No! Okay. Fire. Put out the fire. We have saved the day
I
once
talked
again.
to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
What advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
What did the fire department say?
They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No, I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was intense. Well, now that the fire's taken care of. You're still here.
Nancy, what a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
Do you think Rose should sell the house?
I leave that decision up to her. She's put an extraordinary amount of time and money into it, and I'm not sure if she can afford what it'll take to complete the renovations. But whatever her decision, I will assist her however I can.
Do you know who Lizzie Applegate was?
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies' Protection Society.
What kind of antique store do you own?
It's a gallery, not a store. And it's called Chandler Interiors, specializing in the Victorian period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
Was this house once a hotel?
That's hard to say. The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no records on this house before 1906.
What was the Ladies' Protection Society?
A popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
Have you seen the poem in my room?
Oh, that one. Yes, it's just some cheap Chinatown souvenir.
Do you know what a phoenix is?
Yes, it's a mythical bird-like creature that builds a nest every 500 years and then sets itself on fire to rise forth reborn from its ashes. It's a very popular symbol in the Bay Area. In fact, there's one on the main staircase.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Jeez, I hate that.
All of the spiritualism stuff. I think you were in the parlor, either burning candles or using that flash paper.
Well, excuse me for trying to find some ways to promote this place. It's good business sense.
Well, I guess we won't have to worry about advertising if the mansion burns down.
You've given up. You want the mansion to burn to the ground. That way you won't have to worry about losing your investment. You'll just collect the insurance.
That's what I was saying.
Are you accusing me of fraud?
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know. It's just all these accidents and now this. I know you're dedicated to this house. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Let's just finish up these curtains. I think the stress of the last few weeks has finally gotten the better of us.
At least they made up, kind of. Okay, what time is it? 2? Ooh, phone's ringing. Is it for me? I don't think it was for me.
And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems.
Okay, we have all of them except gold. Zodiac and you. We just took it. That's cool. Can I play anything in here? Whoa. She's just watching everything.
I see you.
She's playing all of the sounds and faking it.
I need a tape. I should return the spider so Abby doesn't suspect anything.
She's faking the hauntings. Screwdriver. Didn't notice that before. Oh, she left some stuff in here. What a phony. Ooh, can I use the screwdrivers on this? Even more of a phony. Ooh, he's not here. We're spying on him.
Lewis is up to something.
Aha! That's it!
Lewis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
He's hiding something in his briefcase.
On to you, Lewis. Okay. Wrote this down. Okay.
What are you doing in there?
What happened?
I got caught snooping around, and Rose asked me to leave.
Oh no!
Now you won't be able to solve the mystery.
Better luck next time, I guess.
That's too bad. And to think you could have saved the day.
And helped out Rose.
I know. If only I had another chance. I'd be a lot more careful the next time around. Morning, Nancy.
Morning, Nancy. Okay. Lewis is not expected to come in until 12, so we have plenty of time to snoop his briefcase. Okay, so this was him telling the appraisers that his client wants to be anonymous, but they have a lot of money in gold coins, matches. Rick Arlen, back with a vengeance. If you don't know, this was from the last Nancy Drew video we did. Stay tuned for... What
are you doing in there?
What happened?
You're not supposed to come back until 12. What
I
the
got
heck?
caught snooping. Gumbo foo? What's that?
Okay. Did it without him noticing. The Great Christmas Gold Robbery. A lot of things about the robbery that seems staged, possible treasure that was never found. I think that's what we're looking for.
Hello.
Are you missing any papers?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I did misplace some old letters, but I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
I bet you did it. You're a phony.
Why do you say that?
Because he's always around at the scene of these accidents. I told Rose to fire him, but she won't listen to me.
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
What do you mean?
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time, watching me.
Have you seen the poem in my room?
Oh, I love that poem. Listen, my child, to this story of dreams. How does the rest go? It was there when we bought the place.
Do you know much about Louis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
Yeah, you're trying to sell it off as that, but it's not happening.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
I saw those papers in the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're so vintage. I'm going to ask Louis if he can get me some antique frames for them. Rose and I can use the letters in our historical display.
Was there anything about the house in them?
I don't think so. I really didn't go through them that much. I did find this old picture of a woman dressed in men's clothing. I think it was taken in the entryway by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments. I think he said he's staying with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Is Charlie from the Bay Area?
I don't know. You might want to ask Rose. He doesn't talk much about his private life.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
Did the house come with a lot of furniture?
There were a lot of pieces and knickknacks left behind, like the books in the study, your bed. I think it was too large to take out of the room.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Ta-ta for now.
Phony.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, there's been another accident. You've got to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Louis told me that it was the wrong type and said he'd get another one, so I returned it.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone thinks I'm causing these accidents because I was always the last one there, but I had nothing to do with them. I can tell you this. There's something unusual going on in this house.
So, do you have any proof?
I'd better not say any more. Sorry.
Have you met Louis Chandler? What do you know about him?
He's an antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
What do you mean?
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose is sort of hatty, you know?
Abby thinks the house is haunted. Do you?
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Charlie, I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
I just started to write it, so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Whatever happened to the gold?
Nobody knows. Some historians say that the bank faked the robbery to collect the insurance money.
I like how she's just talking about what's on the disc, like, because she read it and he's just casually like, oh yeah, you read it, haha.
Was it El Diablo who stole the gold? Or someone else?
It was definitely El Diablo, but no one knows who he was. In my opinion, El Diablo never existed. He was a composite of different outlaws from that era.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Have you seen the poem in
Liar.
the Chinese room?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. It almost sounds like there's a hidden message in there, you know?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
So long.
Okay. Says to call Emily about the gumbo foo, so I think I will. First, let's put in the tape.
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Yep, that's all the proof I need.
Emily Foxworth speaking.
Hello, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy. How's your case coming along?
Have you ever heard of the Ladies Protection Society?
No, but it sounds like some turn-of-the-century charity. There were all these private agencies that helped out widows and orphans before the government took on that role.
What do you know about the Bandit's Treasure?
Bandit's Treasure? Oh! You mean the play! The Rep did a season where they performed old local plays, including the Bandit's Treasure. I've never seen it, but I hear the music is fantastic.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo foo.
Do you know where Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish colonial period, but no one calls it that anymore.
Tell me about the Spanish and San Francisco.
Oh, you could write a book on that. The Spanish were the first Europeans to settle this area during the 1700s, and it stayed that way until after the Mexican-American War when it was handed over to the United States. It couldn't have happened at a better time because gold was discovered outside the city not more than 2 years later.
With all of that gold around, I'd imagine there's a lot of buried treasure in this town.
Yeah, you'd think that, but I've never heard of any in San Francisco, except for Treasure Island out in the bay. But that's named after the book, not some legend.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
I hope we'll talk soon.
Let's try calling home again.
Drew residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Nancy.
I met Rose's handyman, Charlie. He seems nice.
Rose told me he's a fine young fellow, but a little rough around the edges. I believe she said he's studying history at a community college.
Has Rose said anything about him and the accidents?
Nothing particular. I know she's concerned that Charlie may have inadvertently caused some of them, but she doesn't think it was intentional.
Did you know Rose has a resident expert on Victorians?
Oh, yes. Rose has mentioned Lewis several times. She's really fond of him and is very grateful for his help.
Oh? Is there more between them than what I'm seeing?
Oh, no, they're not dating or anything, but I can tell Rose likes him very much.
Have you heard about the seance Abby hosted for Rose and me?
Seance? Good heavens.
Has Rose ever mentioned someone by the name of Valdez?
No, she never mentioned the name.
Abby faked the seance. She rigged a table with a projector.
Well, you didn't think it was for real, did you? Don't worry, Rose, about this. She has enough on her mind already. I just can't imagine why Abby would go to all that trouble.
I just found a hidden attic. I wonder if it has anything to do with all these accidents.
Perhaps it does. Nancy, keep this a secret until you get to the bottom of these strange events. Don't even tell Rose. The less everyone knows, the more you can investigate without creating suspicion.
Good advice.
There was a fire in the parlor, but I put it out in time.
Thank goodness. I just hope nobody was hurt. Rose told me she was afraid that house was a fire trap. I'm just so glad you were there to save the place.
Hannah, do you think Rose could have started the fire to collect the insurance on the house?
No, not at all. Rose loves that house. It's her dream come true. I can't imagine her doing something like that. She's very determined to open that B&B.
This house is full of surprises. I found a secret room in the basement where someone's been living.
Strange accidents? Secret rooms? Seances? The more I hear about this house, the more I wonder what Rose has gotten herself into.
Lewis is up to something. I saw him take a book from the library.
That doesn't sound very suspicious. What was the book about?
I should get back to work. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
What's up?
You'll never believe this, but things have gotten even more complicated. I found some clues that there might be buried treasure in the house.
Wow!
Oh, Nancy, it sounds like you've got a real case on your hands. How can we help?
There was a small fire in the house, but luckily I put it out. But the old papers that Abby found were destroyed.
Things are really starting to heat up, Nancy.
Ugh, and so are the bad puns.
Why would someone want to burn those papers?
I bet there was something in them that was important.
I'd take another look at the scene of the fire for any clues.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I found a secret room in the basement, and it looks like someone is living there.
Who could it be?
Probably Charlie. Doesn't he spend most of his time down there?
Look around for clues. Who knows what he's up to?
Do either of you know what gumbo foo means?
It sounds Chinese.
Call Emily. She'll know.
Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next.
Talk to people about that gumbo foo.
Then check to see what Rose has to say.
I should get going. Talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, Nancy.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. Now I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses gumbo fu.
Do you think Charlie is doing a good job?
Certainly. He's rough around the edges, but he's reliable and learns very quickly. He's just what Rose and I need.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye.
Rose and I? Are you sure you're not dating? Whoa, I just moved.
Hello.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Gumbo foo? I love gumbo. What kind of gumbo is gumbo foo?
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Ta-ta for now.
I've never had gumbo.
What's up?
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that before.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
I'm glad you dropped by. You know, I wanted to tell you that you'll be alone in the house for a while. Everyone is going to the Winter Festival, and Charlie's studying for finals. I also took down one of the tapestries in your room for dry cleaning, and what was the other thing? Oh, a messenger dropped off a letter for you. I put it in your room.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
A messenger? Leave the mansion now. Oh wait, we already got that one. It's from Emily. Nancy, I'm sorry I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long photo shoot in Mexico. I spoke with my friend about gumbo foo, and she told me that it means Gold Treasure Mansion. She wrote the Chinese symbols below. Hasta luego! Okay, so that is the gold symbol.
Golden Wonder.
Oh. Zodiacs. Okay, I have no idea. I'm assuming it's the order of the zodiacs, and then... Oh, okay. Here it is. Rat, ox, tiger. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, boar. A safe. Oh, here are the symbols, and we have all of them. Okay. I feel like this is endgame material. Puzzle time. Okay, we have child. Oh, that was loud. Beginning is I not do it? I didn't do it? Oh, this is the reset button. And I'm supposed to press the arrow. Silly. Okay. Let's try that again. Yes. Okay. I did it. Okay.
Something's missing here.
Oh, I have that. A moon puzzle? Okay, trying to turn them all to suns. Nope. That was really fast. Oh. Oh, okay, another one. Oh, the symbol. Okay. If I remember, I think the feathery thingies, the feathers were on top. Okay. Ooh, this is hard. I got it! Okay. Ruby. Crazy. Our wedding day. As thy... I can't read that. True love and peace shall be with you. Elizabeth Applegate and Diego Valdez were married. Okay, Elizabeth's will, in the event that my husband, Diego Valdez, is not located after a period of 1 year after my death, or is found to be deceased, the entirety of my estate, with the exception of the bequests above, are to be liquidated, and all proceeds of said transaction to be provided to the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. My dearest Elizabeth, I could never fully... I just can't read this. By calling you Lizzie, you shall evermore be Elizabeth, my Elizabeth, the sweet dear woman who has honored me with her enchanting presence and grace. Tonight I ride on yet another perilous trip, but always to return to your beloved smile. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenias, your favorites. Oh. Only one soul on this great earth knows the two secrets that circle my heart, my love for you and my secret deity? Oh, destiny. Know that my intentions are the purest in all aspects. I am a modest man, and all of the wealth that I have acquired by devious means are put to the best uses, all given to the poor, the misfortunate, and the defenseless. And so I am a poor, misfortunate, and defenseless man in the presence of your beauty. You have stolen my heart, dear Elizabeth, and all of it is your... and all I ask is your hand in marriage to be mine. Oh. Okay. When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Stop it, Abby. Stop. Not funny.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays. When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
Oh. It's... I see you. Stop it. Hidden beneath the river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. Okay. So during the day then. 9 a.m. maybe?
Morning, Nancy.
Oh, okay. Fancy rainbow.
It's stuck.
Crowbar?
Gold! And to think I was standing on it all along.
Too bad no one will ever find out about it.
Louis?
It was Louis.
I knew it! There must be over $1 million in here.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
How do I stop him?
So long, losers.
Who says that?
And you just let him get away?
There was nothing I could do.
I'm sure there was something you could have done to stop him.
Well, you probably had to act fast and didn't have enough time.
Thanks,
I guess
George.
this mystery's solved. Unfortunately, the bad guy got away. This time.
He ran away so slowly, too. Can I use this?
So long,
Ugh.
losers.
Took too much time.
What? Hey! Hey! Get me out of here!
The voice
Dear
acting.
Bess, I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Louis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into selling the house so he could find the treasure himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward for finding it. The house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all of the news stories, and the place is booked solid for the first month of its opening. I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. I think. See you soon, Nancy.
Well, what did you think? I liked it. It was, this is still the beginning of the Nancy Drew series. So, still a little bit dated, but I did like it more than the first two. I felt like there were just a bit more puzzles to solve, a bit more exploring. The house was pretty big. There were motives for most people. Actually everyone, because even Charlie, being a history student, kind of knows about the treasure in the house, so he could have been, in the house for that. It was nice. A short little game. The ghosts were freaking me out. I hope you all enjoyed Message in a Haunted Mansion. The next game in the series is Treasure in the Royal Tower, so I hope you stay around for the next one, and I'll see you soon. Bye!